Hi guys, I wanted to come make this really quick video today. Just kind of something that's been on my spirit, maybe 2 days or whatever. But I know it's a message. It's a message for me, and then it's also a message that I know will help a lot of you guys. So this is kind of a message about manifesting, and when you're trying to manifest something in your life, or manifesting something in your life, and kind of that waiting for it, and that feeling of when. First of all, one of the things that I learned is not to worry about when. And I know that is so very hard, especially with this mind that we have, and especially in the life that we live, because everything is so ready and instant and micro. And when you don't see it, you do have a tendency to feel like it's not going to happen. And then you have your mind talking to you and things like that. But that's where knowing, that's where understanding, and that's where belief, faith, all of those things kind of come into play, to where you just have to know that it's coming. But with that being the case, the actual message that I have for you guys is another thing that could be holding it up, because it is coming. Another thing that could be holding it up is the power or the need for us to release the opposite of that thing. Now, let me explain. In my case, the way it came to me was that because I'm manifesting money, I'm manifesting like a whole new career, whole new life, everything. And as far as money, I did the video where I was talking about getting on the frequency of money and beginning to welcome money, to change our ideas about money. Those things that have been taught to many of us, that money was bad, money's evil, it's the root of all evil, and all those things, which are just not true. Those were tools of control that was used against us in our mind, for us really just not to be able to operate in our power. But at the end of the day, those are things that I am manifesting. So it's like I'm manifesting a whole new life at one time. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, I need $5. Oh, I want a new house. It's like everything all at once. But at the end of the day, okay, so the opposite of course, money and abundance and prosperity and fat bank accounts and wealth and all these things. The opposite is that it's going to be fear, first of all. It's going to be lack. It's going to be struggle. It's going to be kind of a desperation, a fear with the desperation. It's going to be living in that mindset of, I don't see it. And so, that doubt, and so those things have to be released. Those things have to be let go of in order for you to come into that spirit frequency, whatever, of the abundance, the money, the fat bank account, the prosperity, the wealth, all of that. And I think that's something that a lot of us we don't think about, because as I'm manifesting and believing in everything, then Spirit just kind of came to me during that little meditative time and was like, you still got lack. You still, you've been holding on to struggle for a long time, and you've been believing doubtful things, for a long time. And so it's a really simple thing. It's really all of the power is within you. And so at the end of the day, when you're ready to release that, when you're ready to let that go, when you're ready to say that you no longer serve me for whatever reason it did serve you at whatever time, in order to get something new into your life, you're going to have to let go of that old. You're going to have to let go of that old mindset. You're going to have to, because a lot of times these things are spirits. So it's like this spirit of lack is just on you. This spirit of struggle is just on you. This mind process of not enough is just on you because you've lived and operated and you perfected it for so long in your life. Now that you're going to a higher level of understanding and you're trying to manifest something completely new, you got to get rid of that. It's kind of like selling your old house so that you can get a new one. You know what I'm saying? You're never going to be able to live in your new house until you fully let go of all that old stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you know what? It's kind of like that scripture that says you can't serve two masters. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to let go of one in order to receive the new. So that's really it. That is the word. So as you're manifesting and as you're believing and as you're knowing, let go of whatever else that is that spirit tells you that has been holding you back. Sometimes it's generational things. You know what I'm saying? It's just really those things, whatever that is that comes up for you. Or you can go on, if you don't know, if it's not coming up, you can go on like a little soul searching journey and just kind of, really get within yourself and, get those things pulled out. But a lot of times things are generational. So a lot of, it may be that you have to break that generational curse of poverty. You have to break that generational curse of lack, that generational curse of feeling like, oh, I'm okay with just this, you know what I'm saying? As long as I can get by and, as long as I just have this right here, then I'm okay. But the universe is here to give you what you want. This whole experience of us being here, what I'm learning and realizing and understanding is that, it's about joy. It's about coming here to get and experience a wonderful life and embrace your gifts and empower yourself through your gifts and share your gifts with others, all of that. But you have to let go of those negative, low frequency things that has, really held us back. And just real quick, I'm also going to throw in there, even about relationships. A lot of times, most of the time, those of us who manifest and begin to come into that power, a lot of the things, or one of the things that we want and look for is relationships, good relationships in our life, whether that's a love interest or whether that's good friends or whatever. It works the same way. It works with us letting go of that mindset of toxic people and keeping yourself and getting yourself away from those low frequency vibrations and whatever it is that's not serving you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like completely cutting it off. If it's social media, if it's whatever it is that is, causing you to not concentrate on your best self and dragging you down to those low frequency vibrations. Maybe it's answering comments from low vibrational people. Maybe it is some kind of reality TV, just old mindsets, friends and people who don't serve you anymore, that you just keep around just because I know them forever. You got to cut it off. You got to let it go. You have to learn to operate in a higher frequency. Learn to operate in self-love. Know that operating in those low frequencies do not serve you, and you're just going to have a much better day, much better life, much better existence when you let go. Because, I said existence, but it just triggered in my mind resistance. Because a lot of times that's what that is. You're trying to get up here, but you're still hanging out down here with what? Chickens and, people clucking around or whatever. That's a resistance. That's a resistance, and you can't manifest in resistance. So that's another beneficial power and way and realization of knowing that you gotta let those low frequency things go. You gotta let those things that don't serve you go. And how do you do that? It's really just as simple as making up your mind. I don't want you no more. You don't serve me anymore. Go away, get out of my life, whatever it is, and know, believe, and understand that it's gone. It's gonna go, because you're the manifester, you're the creator, and if you don't want it, let it go. So thank you for listening and watching, and please subscribe to this channel. I'm looking for many subscribers on this channel. Leave me a comment, hit the like button, hit all notifications so that you know when I upload videos on this channel. And until the next video, we'll see you next time.